Today's recipe is Tokyo Turnip Yakisoba. We need 1 bag of Umi Organic Yakisoba noodle or another noodle of your choice, some yakisoba sauce, or you can get creative and make your own. We're also going to use a block of tofu or any protein of your choice, some Tokyo Turnips. These are from Wild Roots Farm, a fantastic partner of ours. We also need a bunch of scallions and some purple Mizuna, which is a Japanese mustard green. You can use any other type of green, and a handful of carrots. We'll be using salt, pepper, and extra virgin olive oil for some of the seasoning today. The first step of this recipe is to wash our produce. Once your grains are washed, you're going to put them in something to dry the excess water out. Once your produce is washed, we're going to move on to chopping it and prepping it to stir fry. This is just going to be an elongated clip of me chopping all of the produce. You want to get everything into mostly the same size pieces. And now that our veggies are prepped, we're going to put a couple tablespoons of olive oil on a pan over the stove on medium-high heat. And now we are going to add all of our veggies to the pan except the Mizuna, because that will go in last, and let this cook for 4 to 5 minutes over medium-high heat until it seems tender. Once the veggies are tender, we're going to add the greens and stir until that wilts. And now transfer those veggies to a bowl. We're going to use this pan for the noodles. Add 2-ish tablespoons of vegetable oil. Add the noodles to the pan and do not stir these. These are going to sit here for about 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, attempt to flip your noodles over. This was really hard to do with just one spatula. It might be easier to use tongs if you have those. Then add half of the sauce to the noodles until they're well coated, and add your veggies here. And keep this on the stove until you see a really great color that you want to see in your noodles. I eventually switched to tongs because I was making a mess all over my kitchen, and this was a little bit easier. Once it has the color that you want, this was about 2 minutes later, you can serve it in your favorite bowl and add the protein.